Then I got on the plane. I'm thinking I got a first class ticket. They said, no, we don't have that. You have a first row ticket. I had an emergency one time in Chicago. I was trying to leave Chicago about 8 years ago. And it's an emergency. I had to get out of town. I couldn't get a jet, so I went to the airport. And I get to the airport and everything's full. And I don't know what the airline was, or it was some small airline. I got there, and I'm in a rush, man. They told me they were charging me for the 2 bags. I mean, what the I done bought a ticket, right? The ticket was only $200-some. They charged me for the 2 bags. Then they charged me because the bags weighed too much. Then they measured the bags, and the bags were too high and too wide. By the time I paid for the bag, I could have flew 3 more people. Then I got on the plane. I'm thinking I got a first class ticket. They said, no, we don't have that. You have a first row ticket. The wall was right there. I had to sit with my legs open. I'm 6'2". Then I had the nerve to ask the flight attendant for something to drink. Excuse me, sir, we don't serve on this flight. I said, wow, man. That's like really. Well, I'm gonna tell you something. Stop believing everything you see on Instagram. You see all these young entertainers flying private and all of that. That's not what they're doing. They're renting these jets. They have deals on private airplanes where you can buy a seat of a plane going somewhere for $400, $500, $800. If you get there early, you take pictures on the plane. Do you know it's people that's renting, it's people out in LA, all over LA, rent their planes out for $3,000 for photo shoots. They do it all the time. Stop believing that you see all these young people getting on these private jets, living this lifestyle. They can't afford that. If you take a G4 from New York to LA round trip, that's $75,000. You can't live like that. You're not making that kind of money. This Instagram is such I know these people, I know what they got. You can't fly private like that. That's expensive. Stop believing everything you see. It's so fake, man. I know I got a partner that owns a jet, and he don't even fly it no more. He just rent it out for pictures. Wow. He said, man, Steve, I'm making more money leaving this plane sitting here. I said, how much you think you make a year off your jet? He said, almost $4 million. Almost $4 million in pictures, taxiing. If they taxi the plane, they charge you like it takes off. You see people on there, if they circle the airport, they charge. It's people that go around in a circle so you can see the cloud, and they land right back. This guy's making $4 million off his airplane. It's crazy, man. Anyway, just a little inside information.